Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about my game Unfinished Business. It's a tower defense game where it takes place in a haunted mansion and you're a ghost protecting your valuables from urban explorers who trespass onto your property. So I'm going to hit pause so that we can get more of a breakdown of what's going on. So this is the house layout. And there's multiple different paths here that the trespassers can come in from. But when you're first starting out, they're only going to come from this side right here. Your UI, you have souls. You have a soul counter, which is the currency for the game, which is you get them from haunting your enemies or your trespassers. And then you have a level up experience bar. You'll gain experience based upon how many souls you earn. And based off of what level you are, you'll unlock certain things in the shop over here on the right side. And the items in the shop also have a cost of souls that we'll see when I keep playing. So I'm gonna resume playing. You can kill your enemies or your trespassers as they come into your property by clicking on them. Then you can collect the soul as well by also clicking on them. So the first few levels are obviously very easy to get the player kind of adjusted to the game and the flow of it. As you can see, we've already unlocked our first curse here. So you can drag and drop it and place it anywhere. So I'm going to hit pause again so we can get more of a brief breakdown of what's going on. So obviously I just unlocked the curse and I can drag and drop it. And this curse is a poison curse, which when the trespassers overlap with the curse, that it's going to give them damage over time while they're overlapped with it. And you can kind of also stack these, so you can have more than one of these, like, kind of, nearby to get their whole pathing, so that their whole path is, like, cursed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit resume. Oh, and also you'll notice that the enemies are speeding up as you level up and collect more souls. So the game does progress and get harder. So we're almost reaching level 4. Alright. We're at level 3 actually, not level 4. So I'm gonna hit pause again. As you can see from the right side of the map, trespassers are starting to also come from that side. So the game is slowly starting to pick up gradually as you increase in levels and souls. And every side does get faster to kind of adjust with where the player is at in terms of what they have in the shop and what they can, how many souls they have as well, because you can kind of have a lot of resources. You want to match that with the enemy or the trespassers that are coming out. And they will come from the left side and the top side the more you level up and progress. So I'm gonna pause again. So I've just unlocked a new curse because I've reached level 4. And this is a gold curse, the gold Midas curse. So what this does is when the enemies are overlapping, they will automatically be turned into gold, and it will slow them down because the gold is heavy and it weighs them down. So I'll show an example of that. I'll place one out. Hopefully I do not die. Alright, here we go. So yeah, there you go. They're getting slowed down now. Honestly, it's gonna be helpful for later on. All right, and now things are starting to get a little harder. So I'm gonna pause again. As you can see, I unlocked a new icon here, which is the demon, and the demon can shoot fire, and it will automatically also cause them damage over time. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one. Oh, and you can also when you place them, you can interact with them so that they can face the direction that you want them to, in case you need to change it. Things are starting to get difficult. Alright, so the last functionality I wanted to show was the doors. So normally when the enemies go through here, they can pass through the doors, but if you close them, the enemies will actually repath towards something else, the nearest path. So you can kind of play around with this a little bit if you time it right. And also if you close it, they will explode. But yeah. The explosion will, it's more useful for the late game. You can kind of see it where I was kind of dying. Although that was mid-game, but yeah. It's pretty good for getting out of a sticky situation. When there's 100 enemies, I don't know what's going on. That is my project.